How's everyone doing today? I'm your Savior Sync, and this channel normally has my One Chunk Iron Man account on it, starting in the Catherby area, but unfortunately I'm on a grind for a big shark, and it's not playing nice with me, so I figured I'd try a new video for you today. We're doing loot from 1000 Rune Dragons. I've killed plenty on this account normally. This is my main, by the way, Hakai Vegeta. The name will be in the description. Feel free to add me in game, private message me whenever I'm on. I always enjoy having some banter with the lads. I figured I have to recoup the cost of the bonds given to my Iron Man, so I figured what better way of doing it than killing some Rune Dragons. They actually have some pretty good profit, so let's hope we can make some today and also fill in a few collection log spots. This isn't going to be a guide or anything. I'm not going to go over the best equipment, but I'm going to show you at least what my loadout is, whether I'm here on a Slayer task or regular like I'm doing right now. You can use this as a guide if you want to, and I will go over some certain things like where they are, how much it is to kill them, what my supply costs are. So let's get right into the video, and let's slaughter some Prophet Dragons that aren't blue. They're green. Well, blue-green. Rune Dragons are located on the island of Lithgren underneath the laboratory in the Eastern Vault. They can be accessed after completing the Dragon Slayer 2 quest and are combat level 380. They can be killed with Dragonbane weaponry, but can also be killed with rapiers and other stab weapons. It is recommended to go with the Dragon Hunter Lance if possible. It will make your trips a lot more consistent. Rune Dragons are fairly consistent profit for any account, with Rune Bars and Dragon Bones accounting for 15k of it, and then the Uniques also helping out, the Dragon Metal Lump, the Dragon Limbs, and the Draconic Visage. On average, they run about 36,976 GP per kill if you include the Uniques. Here's the setup I'll be using in today's video with Justiciar Armor, Dragon Hunter Lance, and the Insulated Boots. You cannot forget to run your Insulated Boots when you are killing Rune Dragons. The Dragon Claws are a great spec weapon, but if you cannot afford them, a Dragon Warhammer or a BGS are also great items to use if you're looking to spec. I'm also running Vengeance Runes because it helps give a little bit more damage. This is a look at the Slayer gear for the task. You're basically going to use Bandos instead of Justiciar Armor. Torva would be the best to use, but who has the money for that and is still killing Rune Dragons for profit? I'll be getting to Lithgren by using my mounted dig site pendant in my POH along with my construction cape for fast banking and healing up between trips. Rune Dragons are actually the result of a side project of Zorgoths after being inspired by another dragonkin, 4K, which involves infusing dragon eggs with various metals. While 4K's metal dragons were created to find a solution to the dragonkin's infertility, Zorgoth had bred his metal dragons for his war against humanity. It's a fun little fact that I found actually looking at the wiki when researching for this episode. You don't really think a lot of these monsters in RuneScape have the lore that they do, but it's actually quite interesting how in-depth it can be when you actually delve into everything that's going on. One thing you'll see in this video is that there are quite a few people also killing Rune Dragons, and they are using the Dragonfire Shield. You can use that in conjunction with an anti-fire shield in order to protect completely from the Dragonfire from the Rune Dragons. If you are using the Dragonfire Shield and Protect from Magic, you'll still be hit for a 5. I actually have an Avernic Defender and don't mind wasting a little bit money on Super Anti-Fires, so I can use Protect from Magic and the Super Anti-Fire to completely protect myself while also getting the extra damage output from the Avernic Defender. The Rune Dragons have a max hit of 50 normally with their Dragonfire, 40 for their ranged attack, which will heal them for 100% of the damage they deal, like an Enchanted Onyx Bolt, and a 31 melee attack. So it's highly recommended that you keep yourself above 40 HP at all times. I will admit throughout this time, I did keep my health below 40 because I honestly wasn't aware that that was the max hit, but I never died the entire time. So at least I could say I saved myself some Death's Coffer money, although I do still have plenty of that thanks to the Blood Essence glitch when it came out thanks to Nex. This clip is actually probably the crowning jewel of this whole video. So if you want to stop watching after this, by all means. But I actually got my dragon limbs. It's the first collection log item I got from these things. I'm still missing the dragon metal lump and the draconic visage, but maybe I lied to you. Maybe I got something else coming. I don't entirely plan on working on collection log completion, but through this Loot from 1000 series I'm going to be doing while my Catherby Lad is off work essentially, I might as well go for monsters that'll not only drop me good loot so I can pay for bonds and whatnot, but will also complete some collection log slots. This past week was a little bit slower on subscribers. You guys are dropping the ball a bit. We only got 80 subscribers in the past week versus the 100 that we got the previous week. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button below the video, smash that like button, and leave me a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And would you look at that? There's another set of dragon limbs. So I guess we're making a little bit of money here. Here's a look at the total that we got in our loot tab. Let's sell it off now. The best thing that I got from this whole thing was the dragon limbs. They sell for about 800,000 GP each, and I got 2 of them. There are 1 in 800 drops. It was expected to get at least 1 of them through this whole grind. The dragon metal lump is 1 in 5,000, and the draconic visage is 1 in 8,000. Eventually I'm gonna have to come back here for at least the dragon metal lump. So what I'm thinking is, this is a ways off, when I can afford full Torva or whatever at that time is the best equipment to kill Rune Dragons, maybe I'll come back here for a part 2 and see if I can nab that metal lump. The rest of my profit obviously came from like the dragon bones and the runite bars. Those definitely added up to give me a good chunk of change. The dragon bolts drop is a 1 in 127, and getting the 40 stack of those, they come with 20 to 40 stacks, is actually a fair amount of money. That's 59 to 118k. The dragon javelin heads sell for about 40k for 40 of them. I'm actually pretty thankful I didn't hit many rare drop table items here. I did get 2 of the coin drops, some half key parts, but I didn't see anything else. Oh, I did get adamant javelins as well. But let's take a look at how much we actually made, because we got supplies to calc. I literally have no idea how long it actually took me to film this video, but Loot from 1000 Rune Dragons produced a loot total of 37,282,782 GP. As I said, there were some items that definitely added to that, but all of it adds up in the end, so even pick up your dragon bones. Come on people, don't leave them there for me to pick up, because I'll do it. Supply cost is about 7,627,700 GP. The supplies cost includes the extended super anti-fires, the divine super combats, the prayer potions, the sharks, and all the runes I used to cast vengeance. So in total, we made a profit of 29,655,082 GP. This comes out to be approximately 4 bonds. Is that right? Yeah, close to, depending on the day, about 3 to 4 bonds. So, you know, doing this over the course of a week, just AFKing on the side, having an ult account, it definitely adds up. Well, there we have it. Loot from 1000 Rune Dragons. Hope you guys enjoyed that content. As I said, it's different from what I normally put out, but there are going to be dry periods on the chunk account, and I do want to stick to weekly uploads. So if you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, let me know that you didn't in the comments, because YouTube and the dislike button apparently got into a fight and split up. I want to do content that everyone can enjoy on this channel, so if you want to see me try something different, let me know below. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I wanted to set up a clan chat last week. Unfortunately, I didn't receive anyone reaching out to me, so I wasn't able to set it up because I need a minimum of 5 people. Get hold of me in-game through private message. Tweet me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter account is going to be in the description. I do want to give a special shout out to the very first patron on Patreon for me. Michael Joseph McGardell is the first Baby Chunk member. You should never feel obligated to make any kind of donation, but all of it will go towards improving the channel. But that's it for today. I'll see you hotties next time.